The White Myth.
Studying history allows us to unravel the complexities and nuances that make us who we are today. But beware, history is a fickle mistress, prone to distortion and manipulation. Historical narratives can be twisted and contorted by the whims of culture, politics, and the insidious desire to justify one's actions. One egregious example of such manipulation is the infamous White Myth. It all started with J. Hector St. John de Crevecoeur, a man who fancied himself an explorer. In his book, Travels in Upper Pennsylvania and the State of New York, published in 1801, he wove a tale so audacious it would make even the most creative novelist blush. In this imaginative narrative, Crevecoeur put forth the notion of an unknown Caucasian society that thrived in North America long ago. And what sort of proof did he offer? He brought forth awareness regarding the presence of age-old mounds dispersed throughout the area, contending that these extraordinary formations were built by European colonizers rather than the indigenous Native American population. The White Myth didn't stop with Crevecoeur's fevered imagination. Other characters soon joined the stage, each adding their twisted brushstrokes to the canvas of deception. James H. McCullough, in his work Researches on America, took the myth to new heights. He conjured up an entirely new prehistory for America, complete with a grand race war and indigenous people hijacking a supposedly superior white culture. It was a narrative drenched in racial warfare and fit oh so perfectly with the anti-indigenous violence propagated by Andrew Jackson. The White Myth is a glaring example of how historical narratives can be bent and molded to suit the whims of those in power. It's a lesson in manipulation, a masterclass in twisting the truth to fit political and social agendas. But fear not, for studying this subject can be a beacon of light amidst the darkness of distortion. It reveals the insidious warping that has shaped our understanding of history and highlights the dire need for accurate representation. It's like a key that unlocks the door to truth, revealing the power dynamics at play during the colonization of America. The White Myth was nothing more than a convenient justification used by settlers to dispossess the rightful owners of the land. It was a tool wielded to erase Native American history and culture, to diminish their voice in the grand narrative of our nation. And by understanding the consequences of such manipulations, we can foster empathy and develop a deeper appreciation for the marginalized voices in history. Let us acknowledge the harm it has caused and engage in thoughtful dialogue and reconciliation with Native American communities. By confronting the distortions head-on, we can chip away at the foundations of discrimination and violence that have plagued indigenous peoples for far too long. The White Myth perpetuated the marginalization of Native American history and culture. It propped up racial hierarchies, painting white Europeans as superior and indigenous peoples as savages. And in doing so, it perpetuated discrimination and violence against our fellow human beings. Do not worry, there is a way to dismantle these power structures by shedding light on the White Myth. We can question current affairs, paving the way for a broader and more truthful comprehension of history. Rather than fixating on previous mistakes, let's delve into this legend to acquire wisdom. Collaboratively, we can shape a forthcoming era that honors and recognizes the diverse cultures and histories that have shaped the United States.
You've just endured a thrilling snippet of the RPTM podcast. We sincerely hope our comedic genius left you in stitches, and of course, we're crossing our fingers that we've also brought a tear or two to your eye. And hold on to your hats, because if your brain cells are still intact after this roller coaster, consider gracing us with a sacred thumbs up. If that's not enough, give that subscribe button a whack. We wouldn't want you to miss out on the riveting sagas we've lined up.